Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI, 800-950-6264. And you can also text at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So how are we doing today? I hope everybody is okay. Yesterday I decided to take a mental health day just to do some things that I needed to do for myself. And excuse me, that's my phone. And everything went just fine. So I'm here to talk about how you made it. Through all of the things that you've been through, you've made it. And just keep your head up, you know. I was getting dressed this morning. Hold on a second. Okay. I was getting dressed this morning and I was listening to some music, and I was listening to Marvin Sapp, and the song Never Would Have Made It came on, and I just thought about the things that he was saying in the song. You know, he's been through so much, and through all of this, he developed some gifts. He developed a gift of discernment, strength, and the knowledge and the power to get through what he was going through by the help of God. So keep in mind, no matter what you're going through, no matter how bad it may be, you can get out of this relationship. And for those who have gotten out of this relationship, you made it. And that's something you should be proud of. You shouldn't walk around with your head down because you were in a failed relationship. Just keep in mind that you've made it out, and you can help someone else that may be going through. But I suggest you work on yourself first. You know, stop kicking yourself because you allow yourself to be in a relationship like this. I don't care if it was for 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 2 weeks, or 2 years. You made it. So be happy that you're out of the relationship, because without Holy Spirit, you never would have made it. There's so many headliners that's in the news about how people are being destroyed by people they thought they loved. The story that I was reading the other day, this woman was out of town, and her 2 children, older kids, teenagers, were in the house, but one was at work and one was in the house. So the 16-year-old girl woke up to her mother's boyfriend standing in the corner, you know, in her room. So she decided to call her mother and her sister. Her sister was the one who called 911. This guy shot the child in the head twice. And there's still being some more tests run on the child because they think that he may have sexually assaulted her as well. So those are things that's going on in today's news. I mean, every time you turn on the news or you just read about the news stories, there's something about somebody that's been abusive and that's hurting someone, killing someone. So you don't want to be in a situation to where you make the headlines. Please try to get out of the relationship as soon as you can, because you'll have a testimony. You'll be able to say that you made it. But if you stay and you're trying to fix something that you have no control over, things are going to get worse. And trust, you know that the relationship is bad after a few weeks or so. You know, they may show you their best behavior for 2 weeks or even a month, but it never takes you 16 years to realize that this person that you're in a relationship is dangerous to you and your family. So when you see something that's going wrong after the first month or 2 weeks, don't try to make excuses for it. go ahead and get out of the relationship as safely as possible. Reach out to shelters if you don't, feel comfortable calling 911 at that time. But I suggest if this person is being violent to you and it happened one day, don't give it a chance for it to happen again the next day. Go ahead and call 911, get somewhere safe, because if somebody is putting their hands on you, that's not love, and that's not them having a bad day. And so you need to understand that you need to get out of this. And so you can be one of those that said that you made it, and recognize that you never would have made it if it wasn't for Holy Spirit. So don't allow someone to take you down a dark path and leave you there and leave you broken. Like I've said so many times before, you can't fix a broken person. That's not your calling. But what you can do is protect yourself and your family. Use the gift of discernment, because that's very special. When you see things are not going the way that they should be, get out of the relationship as quick as possible. And before you get in a relationship, take time to listen to what this person is telling you. Try to understand where this person is coming from, and then realize that it's not your calling, it's not your place to try to heal this person past wounds. They have to go to spirit, just as you have to, and just as you're doing now. So you go to spirit when things are not right. You go to God and you talk to him. But no one can fix your past hurts or your past wounds. This is only something that spirit can do. And so when you're in a relationship and this person is telling you about how they grew up in an abusive situation from their parents or uncles or friends or whatever the case may be, I'm not saying to throw this person to the side, but make sure that this person has been healed from that. If when they're telling you this story and they can't seem to get past it and you can still see the hurt, I would suggest that you don't take the relationship any farther romantically. Try to help this person get the help that they need. Talking to a mental health specialist or counselor or therapist or whatever the case may be can always be the start, because there's some things that this person has not dealt with. And when they're in a relationship and they're trying to be the person that you need them to be, they can't, because they are broken. So don't sit back and try to fix something that you can't fix, because if you can see it before you let it go 2 weeks or 2 months, then you'll realize that this person is still a work in progress. I'm not saying that this person will never be healed, but there's work that comes along with when you've been in a relationship, whether you grew up being abused or whatever the case may be, that you need to have healed. You can't go into a relationship and you're not all the way healed. So keep in mind some things to look for when you're starting a relationship. Don't be in such a hurry to rush because you've been along for so long or whatever the case may be. Take the time and date the person. Understand what they're going through. Understand what you're going through. Understand what they've been through. And if it's something that you can't deal with, by all means, back off. You don't have to be in a relationship and make it work because you think you can overlook certain things. Certain things are not meant to be overlooked. And I do believe we are here to help one another. So just you being in this person's life as a friend may be the help that they need to get better, to see someone to talk it through. But don't allow yourself to become a punching bag for the person's frustration. So like I said, when you realize that you can make it through, you'll understand the gifts that you receive from having made it. Like I said, the gift of discernment, the gift of strength, and the gift of love for yourself. and also for mankind, for others. If you love yourself enough to know that you're not going to take this abuse, then that's the best thing. And you'll attract people who are loving and kind. You'll attract that once you start to love yourself. And then also the knowledge, the knowledge of what you've been through. You won't get back into a relationship like that. You won't allow someone to come in and dim your light or make you feel like you're worth nothing. So, and then you have the power to move forward, the power to say no when things are not right, the power to help others, So these are the gifts that you get when you've made it through your test. So keep in mind, don't sit back and let someone hold you back. This is something that God allowed you to go through, and so you made it. So put a smile on your face, give yourself a pat on the back, and keep moving. And keep in mind, God is making something just for you, and it's going to be better than what you had. You just have to be patient. I know we sit back and we just say, well, I've had it so bad. I've had nothing but bad relationships, and I'm never going to love again, and I'm just going to be by myself. And that's fine if that's what you want to do. But keep in mind, Spirit is working on something better. You just have to be patient. And if you be patient and allow Spirit to bring it to you, it will come to you just when you need it. It may not be when you want it, but it's going to come just when you need it. I hope that this video is helping someone. And if you know someone that's going through, someone that's in a relationship and still trying to get out, and someone that's out of relationship and still feeling like they don't know what to do and they're feeling stuck, share this video. And I will see you again this week. Have a good day, and remember, please be kind to one another, and please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.